Hey everyone, and welcome to the final movie review for the Tim Burton Collaboration. Today we'll be reviewing Tim Burton's most recent film that came out this year, and it's his family horror comedy fantasy film Frankenweenie. So Frankenweenie is based on Tim's original 1984 short film by the same name. It ran for about half an hour and it was a live action black and white film. So now the new version is a full length black and white stop motion claymation 3D movie. So it's I've never heard of another movie being, a black and white stop motion 3D movie before, so it's really unique in that sense, and it looks fantastic because I've never seen that style on screen before. So Frankenweenie is about a boy and his dog. So the boy's name is Victor and his dog's name is Sparky, and they're best friends. They do everything together, science experiments, they make movies together, homemade movies and stuff. And yeah, they've got a really good relationship together, but Victor doesn't really get out. He doesn't have much friends. He's a bit of a science nerd and everything. So his dad tries getting him into sports like baseball and stuff. So he finally gives in, and he's at a baseball game one day. He hits the ball, it flies across the road, and unfortunately Sparky chases the ball without looking, and he gets hit by a car when coming back across the road with the ball. So obviously Sparky dies from that, unfortunately, and they bury him in the pet cemetery, and Victor's very depressed, because his one friend in life is now gone, and I suppose anyone who's lost a pet would understand that feeling if they're very close to it. Victor's depressed for a long while, and it's not until one day when he's in a science class that his teacher inspires him through electricity to bring his dog back to life, because he does this kind of science experiment where he's bringing not a frog back to life, but he's making it move through electricity. So that gives Victor the idea to bring Sparky back to life through electricity. So fortunately for Victor and their town, they apparently have a thunderstorm every single night, or almost every night, which is pretty cool. So the town's called New Holland. It's just a fictional town that Tim Burton came up with. So he goes up to the attic with his dog that he's dug up from the pet cemetery, and he's doing all this behind his parents' back, so no one knows what he's doing. And there's all the lightning and stuff outside. He's conducting this science experiment. He hoists his dog up on this slab through the roof to, get electrocuted. And he does, so he brings the dog down, and it's very much like, Frankenstein experiment to bring the creature to life. So he brings his dog back to life, and Sparky's got these bolts on his neck now, like Frankenstein. He's got all the stitches over his body, so he's like the undead dog, which is really cool. So from then on, the plot of the movie, pretty much Victor has to keep it a secret that his dog's back to life, but his Sparky escapes. He's seen by classmates of Victor and his parents and everything. So everything gets kind of crazy from then on. You've got the science fair coming up, so all the students are trying to steal Victor's idea and bring their dead pets back to life, and things just start getting out of control and out of hand. And there's also a festival coming up called Dutch Day, and Dutch Day is just like, a big festival for the town and everything, so it happens to, be coincidence that it's on the same night that all the kids are bringing their pets back to life, so kind of gives this big climax at the end of the movie with all the now like monster pets going over to Dutch Day and having this big, kind of war. So it's got a really good climax at the end. I'm not going to say what happens. It's got similarities to the short film. Obviously the short one was only half an hour long. Now this is a full extended version, and I think they did really well in extending the movie, because they could easily have extended it and just made it no more story involved, but they put the story into it of Dutch Day and the festival and other kids bringing their pets back to life, which was really creative and unique. The music done by Elfman, once again brilliant. This score really, like soundtrack and score, really just sounds like their old stuff together, like Edward Scissorhands and Beetlejuice and that kind of like soundtrack. So I thought the 3D was also really good. I saw it in 3D at the cinemas, fortunately, and yeah, it just looked really good. I thought it was well used. A lot of movies these days don't use it well, but Frankenweenie did use the 3D pretty well, so I recommend seeing it in 3D. So the voice actors in this movie, you've got Charlie Tan playing the voice of Victor. You might know him as the kid Ethan from the I Am Legend movie with Will Smith. You've also got voice actors of a lot of old Tim Burton cast actors like Winona Ryder, Catherine O'Hara, Martin Short, Martin Landau. And you also got Robert Capron and Atticus Shaffer as some of the schoolmates. So there is a wide mix of, old Tim Burton actors and a whole bunch of new people, which is good. So one thing I'll say about Victor in this movie, I know I've seen a lot of comments on YouTube, people asking, is it the same Victor that's in The Corpse Bride? And no, it's not. I know if you probably haven't looked into it, they look similar and there's similarities, but no, they're not the same Victor. You know, Victor from The Corpse Bride, his name's Victor Van Dort, and Victor from Frankenweenie is called Victor Frankenstein, so they're just two completely different characters with the same first name and they look similar. And they're both out of Tim Burton's imagination, so they do have similarities, but they're definitely not the same character. So Frankenweenie is a really enjoyable movie. It was a great Tim Burton movie. I absolutely loved it the whole way through. It's a family movie, so anyone can really see it. Maybe it would scare young kids, just really young kids though, but anyone else should be able to handle it. It's not too bad. So I can't really say anything bad about Frankenweenie. It's all good. Another classic Tim Burton movie for me. I really love this movie. And yeah, so that's pretty much the review on Frankenweenie. Thanks for watching. Thanks for, if you've been watching all of our collaboration reviews with me and Miss Christine94. If you haven't, then it'd be cool if you could just go to like my channel and check out the playlist. I've got all of our reviews in that playlist, so you can watch them there, or I'll leave a link in the description and you can go to Miss Christine94's channel and watch the reviews that she's done. So thanks again for watching. It'd be great if you could subscribe to both of our channels, and I'm sure we'll be back sometime in the future with some more collaboration reviews on something or other. But yeah, it's been really fun, and thanks for watching everyone. Bye.